Alright, well, apparently this stream was not a success because I suppose it was some misinformation presented in the promotional video for said stream. So what I decided to do was I'm going to open the parcel anyway. Oh, Eddie, from, if I can get it right, the $10 Slimer people. I don't know if you can see that $10 Slimer. And I'm just going to show you what's inside, and kind of just save the I don't know, stream for maybe next week. I'll give a reminder as to when that will be so that no misinformation will be given. That was my fault, completely my fault, completely and utterly my fault. But either way, I'm gonna unbox this parcel from Ahab in a pre-recorded video. So now let's just see what is in here. Did I do that right? I didn't even do it right. Get in there. Get in there, you son. There we go. I didn't break the thing, did I? Knife away from you. Away from you. Okay. Just like I was taught in school. Or by my mother. I guess I can say stay tuned till after the video for information as to when this stream will be, or for a separate video entirely telling you when the stream will be on. Because like I said, I desperately want to do one of these. It's just, it's my bloody fault that I gave out the wrong information. I was tired. I have a lot on my plate. And, ooh, I already see something. I have a lot on my plate. And especially now. And I can't afford to remember things all that well. But anyhow, let's open. Oh, wow. I already see one book here. And it's Congo by Michael Crichton. Is this Sharpied? I used to do that to my books. I used to Sharpie them just to make them look nice. You know, even though they were like beaten to hell. Oh, there's a letter from Ahab. Let's see what this says. I know you love Jurassic Park, so you may have read this novel, but in case you haven't, this is my favorite Crichton book. Just to let you know, I believe I read about half of this several years ago, but I had lost the book and therefore could not pursue further. So now I have it again, and I will get around to reading it as soon as possible, now that I have it. Adventure, science, ancient ruins, and apes, what's not to love? Oh, never watched the crappy movie of it. Ahab, okay. So we've got, oh, move that knife out of the way. Move that Congo. I've got Congo there. And then so one of these I know for sure is, I know for sure he included because he told me about it. But we got another letter. That's a longer letter. I'll wait till I get to it. Anyway, let's see what we got here. He said he got me some Stephen King. So he said, so he's got this. I got this Needful Things by Stephen King. That's him on the back there. And another note. This lengthy tome is King's awesome take on the covetous nature of man and a classic Faustian pack en masse. Well, if that doesn't sell the book, I don't know what will. We'll see here. That's in the inside there. I just feel like an idiot. A blithering idiot. For supplying the wrong information. But anyway, we've got Needful Things, Stephen King. Oh, and then we got Clive Barker's The Damnation Game. And is there a letter with this too? Yeah, there's a letter with this. Clive Barker is my favourite writer, and this is my second favourite of his novels. From his prose to his wild imagination, Barker has always been my literary hero. I hope you find his work as morbidly fascinating as I do. Well, I will certainly give this a try. Clive Barker's The Damnation Game. This, I believe, is his first novel. I've not read Clive Barker, so I'll give him a shot with this. Alright, let's see what we got. We have here another Michael Crichton. We got Eaters of the Dead. Oh. Well, this is odd because I actually have a copy of this book, but it's not at this current location. It's actually at my parents' house. So I have one for here, I guess. So now I don't have to dig through the massive pile of books to see here. Eaters of the Dead is my second favourite Crichton book. A combination of Beowulf and true events. It's a hell of a read. Alright. Sounds good to me. Yeah. So, Eaters of the Dead. And it looks like we've got a couple films here. Just a couple films. Oh, alright, let's see this one here. This one, there's a note in there. Let's see. I'll read the note first. Because we are not heathens, we had to include a copy of Paddington. The greatest movie of all time. Trust us. Best bear ever. And obviously this is a copy of Paddington. I haven't seen this film, so I hope you're right. It's the greatest film of all time. Because apparently Rotten Tomatoes, and there's the disc of it. Because apparently Rotten Tomatoes gave it a real high rating, so yeah. We'll see what happens there. And then we got this film. Phantasm is a strange and utterly surreal coming-of-age story that started one of Guntik and I's favourite movie series. While the effects aren't up to today's standards, the weird events and great characters stand on their own. We love this film and hope that you may find something to love in it as well. Phantasm. I have not seen this film either. So this will definitely be an experience. Alright, we've got another King here. Holy hell, I already see the prize. There. We've got another King here. From a Buick 8. There are Buicks everywhere. And this is quite a lengthy letter. I had intended to send you a copy of Stephen King's Ode to Weird Fiction, Markin, Lovecraft and Shelley, but the second copy I had was nowhere to be found. So instead of Revival, I'm sending you this copy of From a Buick 8, which has Lovecraftian tones in it on top of being a great story. Okay, well, I will say, oh, that's interesting. There's one section here that's dog-eared. So maybe, I don't know, that's where Ahab stopped reading. I'm not sure. But I'm going to just unfold that. Because I hate dog ears, let me tell you. I really do hate them. But anyhow, that's that. That is From a Buick 8. Haven't read that one either. Alright, so now this time we got the prize. The one that, the one that I've been looking for ages and that Ahab has so generously supplied me with. We have here, holy hell. Varney the Vampire, or The Feast of Blood, by James Malcolm Rymer. This looks like the new annotated version. This is huge. Look at that. Jesus Christ. That is. And it's full of a whole bunch of pages of non-reader friendly print. I don't know if my eyes can handle all that. That is just crazy. Wow. How many pages is this? Not including the what's it called? The appendices. Okay, 758 pages is the 236 chapters. Jesus. But what's it called? 759 pages is the true length of the novel proper. But yeah, Varney the Vampire. And another note from Ahab. Let's see what he has to say about this. Here is the centerpiece of the whole affair. I promised you a copy of Varney the Vampire, and despite a few hitches in finding and actually receiving a copy, here it is. By all accounts, this is supposed to be the definitive print of the Penny Dreadful. I hope it isn't the wrong kind of dreadful. Well, I read up a little bit about it, and apparently this novel, this tome rather, basically impose a lot of the tropes and such that occur in later works of vampire fiction, including Dracula and others like it. But this novel came out, I believe, in 1840 something, 1846, 1844, way before Dracula. But this is like huge, Jesus. And look there, that's the original cover letter, or the original frontispiece. Ain't that something? It's going to take me a real long time to read this, but I will have to carve out a substantial block of time, but I'm definitely going to get to this soon enough, because I actually, like I said, I've been looking forward to this kind of, just to see where it all began. It may be great, but it may be utter rubbish, I'm not sure, but we'll see. So, Varney the Vampire. So if I get all this stuff together here, we have here the whole haul that Ahab sent me. Several books, and 2 films that I need to watch. So now we get to the final letter. I will most certainly keep these. I'll put them there for now, but I'll keep them. Let me just put that there. Alright. So this is the longest letter in there, so I'm going to read it here. Miles, when we started making videos on YouTube, we mostly did it as a therapeutic exercise to mend our relationship as brothers. Surprisingly, that actually worked. And not long after, we found ourselves using the format as a sort of mad reflection over our id. Our lower viewer count and hyperbolic rants always kept us under the radar and allowed us to a form of unprecedented freedom that, lo and behold, soon attracted a small but amazing group of constant viewers. Most people aim for big view counts and big money. We aim to entertain and foster good friendships with the best of our viewers. It's a small group of people, but even among their ranks there is a smaller elite. Those we consider not only good friends, but great friends. You are among those ranks, and as a great friend I felt it necessary to show our great love and appreciation with a little care package. Well, there's nothing little about this. This is actually way too generous. I mean, look at that. You got me Varney the vampire, for Christ's sakes. I mean, that's more than generous. Do enjoy the items. Hopefully you don't already own any of them. No, I do not. Well, as I said, I own Congo and I own Eaters of the Dead. But Congo I lost several years ago, and Eaters of the Dead I lost as well. But I don't have any of the rest. Inside the DVD cases and front books there are individual notes about the item from me. Have fun. Your friend Ahab. Oh. So I was supposed to read this one beforehand. Oh well. Anyway. P.S. Goontick is not to be ignored, as his sentiments and a couple of items are here in represented. So I guess this was from, well yeah, obviously, because we got Paddington. I might watch this actually. Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight. Or Phantasm, I don't know. I might watch Phantasm tonight, I'm not sure. But I got 2 movies to watch. Plenty of reading to do. And I guess that's it for now. I am so sorry this stream could not work out. I have no idea what it was. Like I said, it was my misinformation. There will be a video I will upload before this one, which will say, I don't know, when the stream will actually be. I'll what am I saying? I'll reformat, or I'll reschedule the date to where everybody can be present. And I'm gonna see about doing it then, even though I've already unboxed the books. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm terribly sorry the stream didn't work out. And that's about it. So thank you very much, Ahab and Goontick, for this very generous parcel. And I will see if I can work my way through these in due time. So yes, thank you and have a good evening.